So what's going on, guys? ZynovFTW here, and today I checked the news forums for Battlefield 4 on their official website, and there was a new post about the changes to the 4 main kits. I'll put up pictures on your screen right now of the new soldier look for the 3 armies in Battlefield 4. Now, they have a brand new look to them, and they look extremely badass in my opinion. Now, the 3 armies are the Chinese, US, and Russian armies, and I have to say that the pictures look very, very detailed, and it looks like a lot of time was spent on making these pictures. I'm pretty sure they're 1080p, so they could look exactly like that in the game, and I'm gonna put them in order of Chinese, Russian, and US, so you guys can sort of know what each one is. So now I'll read the exact changes to each kit for you guys, and I'll put up a picture on your screen of what I'm reading so you guys can follow along as I read for each kit. Now, firstly, I'm going to read the Engineer kit. Now, for example, this time around, the Engineer has a lot more variation in anti-vehicle weapons. We've also revamped the way we do vehicle disables and guided weapon systems to give the Engineer a broader set of tactics at his disposal. Now, this includes everything from high damage weapons that may be more challenging to use, like the RPG-7V2, to fire and forget smart weapons with low damage like the MBT Law or Lock-On, for example. And the fan favorite wire guided engineer missile, the FGM-172 SRA, that you might recognize from Battlefield 2. So basically, in this kit, the new changes are you get a lot more variety in rocket launchers and anti-vehicle weapons. So if you use an RPG, it does more damage than a lock-on weapon like the MBT Law, for example. Also, a launcher from Battlefield 2 is returning, and it is wire-guided, but I never played Battlefield 2, so I wouldn't know anything at all about it. Next, I'll read the support kit. So the support kit has a few more offensive options, and thanks to community feedback, will retain his C4 and Claymores from Battlefield 3. The XM25 gives him some nice indirect suppressive fire. A redesigned remote mortar allows him to use indirect fire from a distance. And the ability to equip carbines and DMRs gives him an added versatility in combat roles. Now, the main changes to the support kit are the XM25, a remote mortar, which means you can use it from a distance and you don't have to be directly putting the mortar shells into it, and equipping carbines and DMRs. So, just a few new weapons, and they decided to keep C4 and Claymores. Those are basically the main changes for the support kit. And next I'll read the Recon kit for you guys. So Recon has gotten a much needed boost to mobility, as well as the return of the Spec Ops playstyle from Battlefield 2. Again, I wouldn't know anything about this myself. You guys might have to go read up on this stuff. So next it says, pack a carbine, C4, Claymores, and motion sensors, and you're good to go behind enemy lines. Fans of more traditional sniping roles will enjoy our revamped sniping mechanics with the rebalanced sniper rifles, the ability to zero your sights or set an aiming distance, and additional optics and accessories. Finally, the Recon players can still utilize the MAV, tugs as I like to call it, and a radio beacon to help out their team. Now, for the main changes for the Recon kit are that snipers got rebalanced, as well as the ability to zero your sights or set an aiming distance, which is really good for long-range sniping. Now, my thoughts on this aiming distance thing, I'm pretty sure if you aim at an enemy, it shows their distance, how far away you are, and it might help with long-range sniping, as I said, and it'll you can sort of use the lines on the scope and not have to guess how far away they are. So that's going to be really good for any of you snipers out there. And also, it has new optics and accessories. We don't know anything at all about this yet. And they still have the MAV motion sensor and radio beacon. Now, next I'll read the Assault kit for you guys. So, Assault is still the frontline run and gun kit that also serves the role of combat medic. This was one of the major changes in Battlefield 3 compared to Battlefield 2, and one that players have really appreciated. Assault is still the go-to kit with med kits and defibrillators, but has picked up some additional mobility with the first aid pack, which heals a single soldier over time, or the 40mm flashbang rounds to help clear rooms. Now, the major changes to the Assault kit include the med kit heals one soldier over time compared to, say, 3 or 4, like they do in Battlefield 3. And they have introduced flashbangs to help breach rooms or clear rooms. I think that's a really awesome thing, because I'm pretty sure that's really new, or it's brand new to Battlefield in general. And as I said, I've never played like any of the other Battlefield games. I just played Battlefield 3. so I wouldn't know. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that. So that's basically the main changes to the kits in Battlefield 4. Let me remind you that these are confirmed to be in Battlefield 4. So I have one question for you guys, and that is, which kit are you going to be using the most in Battlefield 4? Now make sure to leave me a comment. I read all of them. And also be sure to leave a rating on the video and subscribe for all the latest and greatest Battlefield 4 news. Until next time, I'll see you on the battlefield.